Hello and welcome back to Let's Play RiME. This is part 2. My goal is that, I assume. The Tower of the Gods. Through the Whispering Eye I go. Nah, just follow the path. He runs very... Yes, let's not go into the way he runs. I feel like I should move this preemptively into this doorway for some reason. Like that's like a door's gonna come down or something, and that's gonna be, you know, my way of stopping it killing me or what have you. Back outside, that's where we want to be. Right, what have we got? I guess this spins. Yep. Okay. Right, what are we dealing with here? I feel right. So let's get in on this. So how do these even work? These they don't. Is the answer. Let's spin that around a bit more. Alright, just leave that there. I know what I've got to do. I got to line these up to make a doorway of some sort. I can move that, right? Oh, I bet I've got to make a doorway behind me. Ah, there's the symbol. Can I move the other one though? I don't know. Is the answer there? So if I, at the very least, point this at the door. The fact that that's gone gold is a good sign, isn't it? Now let's do this. Can I zoom backwards? Right stick. Am I overthinking this? I think I was overthinking this. So what's the bit behind me? Was this just telling me what the finished thing was? Oh, I get it. Was it... They sort of both line up to be the thing? Presumably this has actually opened a doorway somewhere. Hasn't shown me where. Note the width and height of this doorway, implying a large, slender population that's very unpleasant to look at. Short, wide things, friendly looking. Tall, slender things, not friendly looking. It's a fact. Right. Did that actually do anything? What I thought was solving that puzzle? Is there any signs of it having done anything? Not really. Did I in fact do anything? That's gone off of there. Can I leave? Have I been down there before? I'm pretty sure I came in through that place. Which means maybe it opened up a way elsewhere. It's possible. Can I move this? No. I'm going to try rotating this entirely. Yes, to this position. I'm wondering, what if I look backwards through the device? Ah, but the trouble is, so that's the left-hand arch, but that is also correct. Maybe if I just move it over a bit. I don't think I'm doing anything, honestly. I'm thinking I can maybe unlock the archway down there with this. You know what? I could just quite easily move this one in front of me. It's throwing me off that I did the one behind me and it didn't seem to do anything. That's my issue. I'm just assuming it wants to be on that pedestal. I don't know why I wouldn't just put them next to each other, where clearly they need to be. I feel so very unsure of what I'm doing. Well, it's higher. in fact, it's much higher. Which means I have to change the perspective somehow? I don't know. I can move down easy enough. Now, it definitely needs to be, like... Yeah. I feel like this isn't possible at this point. But, also I feel it's too early to give up. I wonder... Hang on. Maybe... Does the gold just wait until it stopped moving for it to... No, it does kind of have to be there. Is it just a cardinal directional situation? No. It only works like sort of front and back. That's fine. So we know. Has a super satisfying gold trim as well. Did I try this one? This didn't work, does it? Yeah, I mean, it's nowhere near, is it? I think it does have to just be in the middle of this pedestal, actually. Looking at it, it's definitely smaller, so it has to be closer. Let's just put it smack bang in the middle. Let's assume that I'm assuming too much. Yeah. So the answer was... did I even have to move it in the first place? The fox has appeared. Also, it kind of looks like the character I'm assuming to be my father is down there. It was a bird's nest. I chose to completely ignore it. It's kind of annoying me that I can do this roll and I've yet to have any purpose to it. It's just sort of there. I didn't really like the way he runs. Look, symbolism. A king worshipping the thing, and then the people also worship it. And then we get around the other side, and it turns out that by worshipping this, you die. Actually, I believe there may have been an episode of the animated Godzilla cartoon series, roughly in line with this philosophy. A key. An item. Did I put it in my bag or just kind of on the bag? Doesn't matter. Because this looks like a keyhole. Now, is this a key I'll keep forever? Or no, it's gone. Not getting that back. That's... yeah. That was a classic one where they introduce a mechanic without a puzzle. And later I will get that. But with the puzzle intact. Oh, the fox is back. Ah, I see. So if I turn all these on, is it going to flood that chamber and I'll swim across to the key I need? It's my guess. Now the tree, could that be Yggdrasil, the world tree? Probably not, but it could be. Noticing the water's turning off. I feel like it's the game's way of telling me that, you know, this is having no effect. Although, I think the water level is going up. It's hard to say. In fact, I don't think it is. Yep. Alright, let's think of a different track. The good news is, because I've run around in a circle so much, I've lost track of where I came from. However... that one archway over there is lit up, so that's a good start. I reckon I came from in there, didn't I? Let's go for this one. I'm thinking this is a, you know, you solve these three areas, boom, that lights the way. Symbolism. This actually vaguely reminds me a bit of the game. I think it was called Windlands, which I played in VR. Yep. I was waiting for that to crumble. I was looking at it thinking, yeah, that'll crumble. I didn't say it, but you knew I was thinking it, didn't you? Yeah, the game Windlands, which was kind of like an explory sort of platformer game where you got around by doing big jumps and I don't know, grappling, using like grappling hooks to swing. I played it in VR, and it was one of the first VR games I had, and I was like, this is great. Every now and again, I want to throw up. I was like the whole experience. Good game. I sent me a code for the sequel, but I ain't got around to actually doing anything with it yet. I feel slightly bad about that. Only slightly though. Okay, where are we at? Sing for me. Let me guess. Gotta do all 4 of them to open the door. But behold, the secret one behind. Yes. Oops, I fell. Bollocks. I was doing so well until that point, wasn't I? I feel like I need the ability to shout bigger. I don't know if this is that kind of game, though. Is that the sun in the sky, and is it getting dark, or is it the moon, and it's getting light? None of that made sense. Right, let's send this up. Get on it. And I think we want to jump across. Yeah. And over here, well, I can already see it. There's a thing I can shout at. Ah, behold, the orb. Ah, yeah, this aura will power up the tokens. I have to actually turn it on for it to work. I assumed it was an always on situation. Remember that bit in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword in like the desert where you have those time traveling orb things that like have that cool effect on shit? I should be on this. Sweet. Yeah, but you'd turn them on and it would be like visions into the past. That was cool, wasn't it? A really weird game. I have no fond memories of that. In fact, my only actual real memory of that entire game, other than that, I suppose, is a mini game where you had to balance pumpkins, I think, using the Motion Plus, and I just couldn't do it. I was like, this is bullshit. I'm sure that won't negatively impact me. Did I come in through here? No, this isn't where I came in. Behold, I have done something. I feel like I have to power that one up over there as well. Yep, that got it. And by the power of the freeze screams, the 4th monkey idol appears. Oh, that's a seagull up the top there. It's fine. Okay, so there's a bit of a time limit. So that should unlock this one. And then I go over here. And these 3 screaming monkeys activate the one inside. It's already taught you these puzzle mechanics without tutorial. Sans tutorial. I have a deep respect for these sort of games where there's no voiceover. You just you go in, you figure it all out yourself. You build the story yourself. There's a certain challenging nature to the narrative. Fuck yeah. Yep. That happened. Didn't mean to do that. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I wanted to go out and just sort of drop down like that, but instead he rolled. That ability to roll, I've still never needed it in any sense. Like, not to escape danger, not to move faster. Oh, I can climb these vines, I think. Jump to that and climb up. Enormously strong, this lad. It puts me to shame in every sense of the word. Son of a bitch. I mean, look, I've already solved the puzzle of this area. I feel this platforming is just adding padding to it. Can I climb up anything? See, I can't really tell what I can and can't interact with at this stage. Because the interact marks are white. And the stone is also white. Well, that didn't help me at all. I feel like I should be able to climb something up there, but I can't tell what. Can I just get on this ledge? See, the trouble there, because we're moving around the curved surface. My control stick left wouldn't make me go left. I had to go at that sort of angle to move around it, and then that angle to move down it. But to climb up, I had to hold up and A. But you can't do that if you're still moving, so the controls sort of fell apart there a bit. Or I don't have to hold up and A to climb up, but I've been doing that out of instinct anyway, because it's so common in games for that to be the case. Behold, a chain reaction has occurred. The island awakes. The water will flow. And my access to the key will be restored. Glorious. That filled up way too quickly. The trees I can respect. They happened at a normal rate. That's how fast trees will grow. Particularly when they're made of marble. Oh, the dog's somewhere. Can I just drop down? Let's find out. Yes. Was the roll necessary? No, but I feel it added something. That's the closest I've ever gotten to that fox, isn't it? That's how you get down. That's how it's done, isn't it? There's no fucking around there. Just roll into my death. If you're going to face a big fall, that's how you're meant to do it, isn't it? You roll and then fall. Not fall and then roll. That's obscene. This water's looking a little bit suspicious, isn't it? Just go with it. That'll be fine. Can I take that? Yes. And now, sharks in the water. Now, I have just noticed that there are quite clearly 2 keyholes in this kind of owl sphinx-like thing. I'm presuming that the other one is solved by just going through that other archway. Boom? Possibly? Yep. So I came in through that tunnel down there. Oh, yeah, that's not a tunnel. I feel like this one's going to be sort of less impressive after that last one. A lot going on. Wait, did I come from this direction? I don't think I did. Oh, there's a pig. I've angered it. Look, a grove. Oh good, the pig's eating all the fawns. Or doing something with the fawns. Oh god, I have to herd the pig. Worst game ever. Unless the pig can be controlled by fear or food. Carrot and indeed stick. I think I'll just gain the option to throw it. There you are, mate. I'll assume I don't have to corral that pig with me. Just, oh, you move this orb to this orb and it powers this thing, and then pick it up and it turns it off. But if you're quick, you can throw it. I don't know why, but I thought the throwing would be easier. I'd like a little what's it called? Like a projectile arc. Is there a word for that? Like a guiding ray. I don't like the distressed noise that creature is making. I'm sure it's fine. This will be a nice stopping point. I'll solve the riddle of this area and then can end the episode. Right. I'm thinking... Oh, can't run with it. I thought I could jump with it. Right, honk it up there, lad. Use all your muscles. Okay, I thought you'd do more than that. In that case, just put it in one of these pedestals. Okay, good. Right, so, and this one... So that can stay. Wait, hang on. I think this one that appears over here. Put it down, lad. Yeah, I think that's just to mean so that you can't fuck the puzzle up. Right, fuck that up over there. Good. And pop this one on here. And thusly, I will be able to climb this. Yep, good. Just assumed I could. Now I've got to put this on this here pedestal, which has disappeared, but I'm sure it will reappear once I do something over here. Pick this one up. Put it on. Let's go with this one. Yep. There's a logic to the placement. You can fathom it if you got the kind of mental mind abilities that I have. You know, these puzzles are trivial in nature. Right, is that it? Can I... Yeah, I can. However, I need to shift this over to open the door. Again, you know, it's like a vice, like a mind vice. Very useful in specific situations. I think I have to line up this to empower the key this time. Behold. Oh. Whenever I've done these sort of perspective-based puzzles, I always want them to be more difficult in games. And then when they do make hard ones, I always think this requires too much precision. I can make this. Yeah. The soft vines, the soft thorny vines break my fall, you see. Hey pig. Oink. Yeah. I thought more would happen. Right, so that's a good place to end this episode, I feel. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna make a part 3 of this. I feel like this game can't be that long, can it? I might push through and do all of it. Oh look, there's the old man. So join me for the next part in which we discover what happens when I put this key in. It's gonna, you know, I'll do it now because you know what will happen. The door's gonna open. It's gonna be, you know, keep fucking walking, you mook. And he'll be gone. Look, amazing. Thing is, it's impressive when you do that once. Okay, here's what we got. We got a lonely king on the left. If this game turns out to be about some depressed kid and his dad making a game about it, I'm going to be bloody pissed. I've had that happen to me too many times. Look, the red cape and the crown share a similar motif. Legit though, this game has got a great look to it. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.